Serious mods of Reddit, what is the most unexpected / disturbing post you've ever had to remove from your subreddit? On my old account, I had a dead subreddit I started a few years ago. I said some guy's art was trash. It was Donald Trump drawn as a penis, titled Drumpf and unoriginal. Guy proceeds to create a second account after commenting on a bunch of my comments and telling me that he's gonna find me and kill me, and on this ACC he says he really likes my dead subreddit and wants to bring it back. So he starts posting a bunch in my subreddit, and it's obviously the guy from before. How do I know? His name was This Isn't Over or something like that, and was a 2-hour-old account. I contacted the admins, and they banned both accounts. I'm the originator of r/show error agent head mod. It was brought to our mod team a few months back that someone had introduced show error raining to their 4-year-old. Guy post a pic of the kid eating a orange in the bathtub, bubbles covering everything needed to make it not CP. Well, some user who we ended up banning commented something along the lines of cute pic, less bubbles next time though maybe. I was livid. Full on ban hammer. I'm a mod on /r/asoyaf, and one guy kept proposing fan theories that involved urine and drinking urine. The first time it was moderately entertaining. There actually are a fair number of bus references in the books, since it's several thousand pages of people cursing, but he kept doing it. I don't begrudge weird fetishes, but it got super awkward when he kept trying to bring the rest of us in on it. People have posted illegal content a lot in /r/drama, not just the subreddit, but the moderator mail as well, which is more just unexpected than anything. Disturbed is an understatement for the illegal content. The gore is just unexpected. Unfortunately, even if you remove it, you, a lot of times, have to report it to the Reddit admins, who also have to view it. The most recent one was a couple days ago, when I reported a gif of someone getting their head chopped off with a chainsaw. On Reddit, a lot of times, admin response time has been notoriously not that great, with times ranging from hours to a day or few. I got a response within 4 minutes saying, yeah, that is not okay. I have had Helo remove posts of people sharing personal informations and telling others to use that information to harass someone for them. One was a mother trying to get back at her son. I removed it and told her to stop. She did it again, and she was banned. A guy tried doing that to a sibling too. Not the worst thing ever, but still a shitty thing to do. We've had some weird shit go down in /r/cryptic motive. The purpose of the sub is for people to post their findings and the scavenger hunt of our web series on there along with their theories etc about where the story is going. Think geocaching, but with a universe within that is slowly unfolding for the viewers. There was this one user who started posting weird paranoid responses to anything pertaining to the man with pink hair, a character in the series. As in, this person believed that this character was following them around in real life and stalking them. At first we thought they may just be playing the part, but the personal messages to other users and the mods indicated some serious psychosis/schizophrenia episode. The user began linking to Charles Manson interviews, discussing how Manson had been right all along, and pleading with the mods to do something about pink hair. The incoherent manner in which these messages were typed seemed to indicate that it was a mental illness and not an act. Vague threats were made to the cast and crew of the series via messages, and we had to get the admins involved when this user started posting pictures of their findings at a scavenger hunt site near our studio, claiming they were coming for us next. What made that scary was that there are scavenger hunt locations all over the US, and they just happened to come across one near to us. It was evident that they had researched the hell out of our company in order to figure out what area we were located in. Another creepy incident last summer was when we organized a meetup and someone started posting pictures of the meetup with a gun pointed at everyone from a distance. I was told the posts were promptly removed, user blocked, and nothing came of it again. I'm a mod over at r/rally. We cater to rally racing as a sport, particularly the WRC, real world rally racing. When Dirt Rally came out, our sub was inundated with Dirt Rally videos. This is a video game. We let it slide for about a week, thinking it'd stop. It didn't. Our sub accidentally became a video game sub for about 1.5 months. That was weird. Guy posted some porn related material to our subreddit /r/Linerada. Since the game is about drawing, naturally someone would do something like that, but a quick glance to our posts, it's obvious it's an unspoken rule that we don't encourage NSFW posts. That, and it involved SpongeBob. I forget the details, and I'm not really going to go digging for it. I'm the creator and sole moderator of /r/Boomerang Fromkin, a subreddit dedicated to the Boomerang TV channel, including the U.S. streaming service and the shows that air on the channel /streaming service, owned by Turner Broadcasting System and closely related to Cartoon Network. Someone posted a fan art image of Conor McGregor on that subreddit. Although the post wasn't NSFW or NSFL at all, McGregor was wearing boxer briefs though. In sharp contrast to the other ones mentioned here on this thread, it was still unexpected and had absolutely nothing to do with the Boomerang TV channel or its shows, which is why I removed it. However, more recently, I have also encountered someone posting a pornographic image of a woman with her vagina fully exposed on that subreddit. It was not censored or tagged as NSFW, even though it clearly is NSFW. Again, I removed it due to violating Rule 2. Not this account, but I moderated r/parenting for some time. Often there were photos of dead children posted, but gore is all the same to me. One day though, I happened upon a disturbingly innocent looking picture that had to be some kind of twisted CP. The child was bruised and on a potty. It wasn't sexually graphic, but the message was clear. The vulnerability of that child was quite apparent and on display. I felt very distraught after I dealt with the post. I stayed on as a mod for a few weeks after, my thoughts being that I should stand up against this garbage. Then I realized someone stronger should take my place. I wasn't emotionally capable of coping with that kind of thing. I'm still not. Some guy got kinda mad and took 4 hours of his day to manually submit random porn videos to a subreddit about a video game every morning for like 3 days. Nobody was seeing them because of automod, so he went to modmail and did the same thing, which we ignored. It was pretty funny, but I kinda felt bad because I don't know what we did, and he was really mad. He kept trying to make us write a public apology to him and stuff, but nobody really knew who he was. Although not unexpected anymore, this was quite funny the first time I saw it. Over on r/science we are known for being particularly strict with the rules. Unspoken serious tag on everything. Also personal anecdotes are considered off topic. This can often lead to top rated comments getting deleted, which leads to posts about the top comment getting upvoted and deleted, which leads to posts about all of the top comments. Those, of course, are also deleted. On particularly politically sensitive topics this is so bad that there are sometimes pages upon pages of insults and conspiracy theories aimed at the mod team. Modding a sub about meeting up with someone knowledgeable about firearms to teach you. A guy made a post offering to teach. He was contacted by a young guy who had posts on Suicide Watch recently and other troubling things. This was years ago, so the details are fuzzy. r/Bipilla mod here. We have had all sorts of nasty in the 5 so years I've been a mod there, still mostly the same mod team too. Recent ones that come to mind was some serious brigading of multiple posts by anti-natalists. What are they? People who believe in that radical, extremist burn things down kind of way, that people with mental illness is like bipolar. There is a genetic component, but like everything else, it's a crapshoot. Not a given. Should never ever be allowed to reproduce. Have tubes tied. All sorts. Be forced to abort/adopt. Yeah, that was fun. I only mod the one sub. It is 100% dead and good riddance. But before my control, it was full of people doxxing IRL players of League of Legends who would go AFK. Toxicity can go pretty far and death threats and insults are expected to an extent, but I'd never seen that sort of outside effort before. At minimum, they would harass the player's account and put him on a shit list of players they'd troll for one game of AFK. It was pretty petty. World been shut down for witch hunting for sure, if it wasn't so obscure. I turned it into a cat pick sub because why not? Cats that look like they're AFK, that's a thing, right? Late to the party, but we occasionally get an offer or just a flat out post regardless of someone live streaming their suicide. We have multiple keywords jerried up through AutoMod for this, so the post is near always instantly deleted. We pass deets on to admins and engage a convo with the user in modmail, recommending a few places to seek help and basically chat to them to chill them out. I mod several big subs, but the sub that consistently has the most fucked up posts is /r/aww. Most people don't see it thanks to diligent reporters, AutoMod, etc. But there is a surprising amount of hardcore animal gore posted. Whether it be Chevelle dog, a dog being beaten to death with a shovel in the street, dead animals posted by trolls, or just spammers posting weird porn, there are usually a few times a week where I need to go to /r/I bleach right after clearing the mod clue. /r/AskReddit mod here. Mostly posts where people are giving advice that stands a good chance of killing ops dog/cat. Don't give your pets OTC painkillers, people. And posts where op asks for detailed instructions on how they can treat their cat's open fracture wound at home because vets are all money grabbing assholes. One that really stands out was the arsehole who wanted reassurance that it was okay to let a terminally ill dog basically starve to death, including graphic images. Too bad we never found out her location. That one should have been arrested for animal cruelty. Depends on what you consider fucked up. I've had to remove gore, spam, malware, racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, rants. In my eyes it's not one post that's the most fucked up. It's one user who is obsessed with trying to get people to debate them over voice chat. It's that they'll come back after being banned over 100 times. I moderate for default subreddits. Whenever an attractive woman appears in a given submission, even if she isn't the focus of it, the thread will include several comments that range from graphically lewd to violently vitriolic. I've seen girls promised everything from rape to death, with those threats typically being the more tame ones, simply for having the goal to be visible. Needless to say, the sentiments get removed as quickly as they're submitted. A lot of folks point to this as evidence that the internet is full of socially repugnant sociopaths. What those people forget, though, is that there's always a real person on the other side of the screen. And chances are, that person seems like a completely normal individual in the so-called real world. I used to be active on OkCupid back in the day, and for whatever reason I was given dememed powers. I had the distinct privilege of looking through flagged pictures and conversations, and deciding if they were offensive/violated talk. The pictures were usually good for a laugh. My favorite was one that was just an obese man in dirty undies with a gun tucked in them, cropped to show only the gut and crotch region. I mean what? But usually they just didn't have a person in the photo, which is a no-no. I tend to let those slide if they weren't copyright violations. The messages though, Jesus Christi. Men are fucking terrifying and insane. Ever hear about women getting harassed online? I guarantee it's worse than you think. Graphic violent hate and vitriol, rape threats, and more rape threats, all because a girl didn't respond to their dick pic. Or worse, that's their pickup line. It ruined OKC for me along with dating sites and men in general. I honestly have no idea how women cope. Obligatory not a Reddit mod, but I did mod a forum for a FPS game that had a small, but dedicated amount of users. Through poor choices or intent, one of the, 6 girls that played the game competitively sent someone her nudes. They spread like wildfire outside of the forums until pretty much everyone had them. I made a post that made it clear that any user who posted the nudes would be banned, without question. In less than a day they were posted. I nuked the post, banned the op, and was flamed mercilessly for doing so, because everyone had already seen them already. The guy even came into my event to ask why he was banned. He didn't think it was that big a deal to post this chick's nudes. Because the idiocy never ends. Some 14-year-old kid thought he was getting into the sweet cyber session with one of the other 5 girls who played the game, so he sent a dick pic, which was immediately posted, then photoshopped into pretty much every other picture that was uploaded for legitimate reasons.